Stop saying T. Seriously, stop saying T. Don't say 20. Say 20. Don't say mountain. Say mountain. Don't say potato. Say potato. Don't say identify. Say identify. Don't say water. Say water. Or water if you're from England. Let's practice some English. I say black, you say white. Are you ready? Let's get it. So tell me something interesting about yourself. Have you met any celebrities before? Really? No way, you're joking. Well, where did you meet him? Really? That's weird. What was he buying? Well, you know what they say, eating a lot of potatoes is good for your skin. I knew you were lying. If I say, where have you been? Do you know how to answer correctly? There are hundreds of ways to answer this question, but some common ways are, I've been at home. I've been traveling. I've been working. We need to talk about something. Don't say, I'm going by car if you're driving. I'm very old and I've been speaking English for a long time, and I've never heard another native speaker say, I'm going by car when he's driving. If someone asks you, how are you getting there? And you're driving, just say, I'm driving. Easy, right? All you need to say is, I'm driving. Socket, socket, switch, switch, plug, plug, cord, cord, switch on, switch off. Hey, let's talk about sex. This word is pronounced sex. S-X, sex, sex. This word is pronounced six. S-X, six, six, sex, six, sex. Now, these two words have very different meanings. If you don't know the difference, ask your mother. If someone says, how have you been? Do you know how to answer correctly? There are hundreds of ways to answer this question. Some common answers are, I've been good. I've been busy. I've been well. Or you can add some extra information. For example, I've been busy at work. I've been busy learning English. Conversation practice. I say white. You say black. Hi, how are you? I'm very well, thank you. How's your day been today? Couch, couch. Cushion, cushion. Curtain, curtain. Blinds, blinds. Picture, picture. Don't say it's nice to meet you if you have seen that person before. If you have seen that person before, you can say it's nice to see you again. The first time you meet someone, we say it's nice to meet you. The second time, we don't say it's nice to meet you. We can say it's nice to see you again. Do you know these countries and nationalities? Australia, Australian. America, American. Canada, Canadian. Different ways to say very bad. Atrocious, atrocious. Awful, awful. Dreadful, dreadful. Lousy, lousy. Terrible, terrible. What have you been up to lately? Do you know how to answer this question correctly? There are hundreds of ways to answer this question. But some common ways are nothing much, you, nothing exciting, yourself, or you can say what you have been doing. For example, I've been busy working. What about you? What have you been up to lately? Comment down below. Do you say I tell him already? It's wrong. Why? Because tell is present and already is past. To correct this, you need to say I already told him, or you can say I've already told him. 3 phrases you need to know. Number 1, that sounds great. We use this phrase to accept an invitation. Number 2, I'll be with you in a moment. This is a polite phrase that you can use at work, and it just means please wait. Number 3, all right, I've got to go. I'll see you later. We use this phrase to end a conversation. Different ways to say my name is. You can call me. My friends call me. For example, I'm Shane. You can call me Shane. My friends call me Shane. Are you pronouncing these words correctly? Wednesday, Wednesday. Handsome, handsome. Sandwich, sandwich. All of these words have a silent D. That means you don't need to pronounce the D sound. 3 phrases you need to know. Number 1, hi, how are you? We use this phrase to start a conversation. Number 2, hi, I'd like to... We use this phrase to politely request something. For example, hi, I'd like to make an appointment, please. Number 3, what do you think? We use this phrase to ask for someone's opinion. Want to speak English faster? Then try these contractions. Don't say I am. Say I'm. Don't say he is. Say he's. Don't say they are. Say they're. Are you pronouncing these words correctly or incorrectly? Calf, calf. Could, could. Half, half. Walk, walk. Yoke, yoke. All of these words have a silent L. That means you don't need to pronounce the L sound. Stop saying, I am fine. If someone asks you, how are you? There are hundreds of more interesting ways to answer, how are you? For example, can't complain. So far, so good. Same old, same old. I've never been better. I'm snowed under. This means I'm very busy. Do you know the difference between an epidemic and a pandemic? An epidemic is a disease that affects a large number of people in a specific place or a specific country. A pandemic is a disease that affects many people in many places, many countries, or even the whole world. Do you want to speak English faster? Then don't say this. Don't say want to. Say want to. Want to. We normally use want to at the end of a sentence. For example, do you want to go to the beach? No, I don't want to. No, I don't want to. Are you saying this word correctly? It's not pronounced government. Government. No. It's pronounced government. 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 Don't say, I want to lose my weight. It's wrong. If you say, I want to lose my weight, that means you want to lose all of your weight. And I don't think you want to do that. To correct this, you need to say, I want to lose weight. I want to lose weight. No, my. Don't say, where did you come from if you are asking about someone's country or nationality. If you are asking about someone's country, you need to say, where do you come from? Or where are you from? Where did you come from is talking about just one time. Are you pronouncing these words correctly? Cough, cough. Laugh, laugh. Tough, tough. The GH in all of these words is actually pronounced as an F. That means the sound is a F sound. Strainer, strainer. Whisk, whisk. Tongs, tongs. Peeler, peeler. Fork, fork. Knife, knife. Spoon, spoon. Commonly mispronounced words in English. Fight, fight. Light, light. Height, height. Through, through. Thorough, thorough. In all of these words, the GH is silent. Do you know how to pronounce words that have an ED at the end? Danced, danced. Fixed, fixed. Helped, helped. Looked, looked. Washed, washed. The ED in all of these words is pronounced as a T, as a T sound. Do you know when to use yes I have and yes I do? If the question has have, then you can answer with yes I have. For example, have you been to China? Yes, I have. If the question has do, then you can answer with yes, I do. For example, do you like swimming? Yes, I do. Easy, right? Are you pronouncing these two words correctly? Worth, worth. When you pronounce this one, your tongue should go between your teeth at the end of the word, like this. Worth, worth. Worse, worse. When you pronounce this one, your tongue should go down to the bottom of your mouth at the end. Worse, worse. Do you know how to use the verb to be correctly? I am. I was. He, she, it is. He, she, it was. We, you, they are. We, you, they were. Guys, don't use words like first, then, after that, and finally when giving directions. Most native speakers don't use these words. Let me give you an example. Go straight, turn left, follow the road for about 300 meters. You will see the restaurant is on your left. I very like it. No. No. If you want to say you really like something, you can say, I really like it. I like it a lot. I love it. Tell me something in the comments below that you really like. Want to speak English like a native speaker? Don't say this. I am a. Say, I'm a. For example, I'm a student. I'm a doctor. I'm a lawyer. If I say, what time did he get here? Do you understand me? Get here is how some native speakers say get here very quickly. Again, what time did he get here? What time did he get here? Do you know these English acronyms? AKA, also known as ASAP, as soon as possible. BTW, by the way. DIY, do it yourself. FYI, for your information. I say white, you say black. This is a tongue twister. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. How was that? Was it easy? Comment down below. Conversation practice. I say black, you say white. Hi, how are you? What can I get you today? Sure, would you like any drinks with that? Five ways to reply to thank you. Number 1, no problem. Number 2, no worries. Number 3, don't mention it. Number 4, all good. Number 5, you are welcome. Don't say, I have 26 years. It's wrong. You need to say, I am 26 years old. Or you can just say, I'm 26. When we're talking about our age in English, we don't say, I have. Want to speak English fast? Try this. Don't say, what are you doing? No, say, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Easy, right? Do you know the names of these symbols? Full stop, comma, colon, semicolon, question mark, exclamation mark, ampersand, bracket, slash. Are you making this common English mistake? Don't say, can you take me a photo? It's wrong. You need to say, can you take a photo for me? Or you can say, can you take my photo? Easy, right? Conversation practice. I say white, you say black. Hey, what have you been up to lately? Yeah, not much. I've just been working a lot as well and going to the beach. Yeah, I will. No worries. 3 common phrasal verbs with examples. Let's go. Number 1, ask for. This means to request. For example, he asked for a coffee. Number 2, catch on. This means to understand. For example, did you catch on to what he said? Number 3, doze off. This means to fall asleep for a short time. For example, he dozed off. How to be polite in English, part 1. Number 1, use modal verbs. For example, could I get a cup of coffee, please? Number 2, ask questions. Don't say, help me. Say, could you help me? I'm so boring. If you mean that you have no activities to do, you have nothing to do, don't say, I'm so boring. You need to say, I'm so bored. If you say, I'm boring, that means you're saying you are not an interesting person. Pool table. Pool table. Felt. Felt. Ball. Ball. Pool cue. Pool cue. pocket, pocket. 3 phrases you need to know. Number 1, could you give me a hand? This means, could you help me? Number 2, I've got to get going. Use this phrase when you want to end a conversation. Number 3, how are things? This is a different way to say, how are you? How to be polite, part 2. Let's go. Turn your questions into the past tense. For example, don't say, do you want a cup of coffee? Say, did you want a cup of coffee? This is more polite.